Hello everyone, it's Jeff Slavin here, and today I'd like to talk to you about what I carry in my Maxpedition mini pocket organizer. Now let's just have a look at the outside of it first. Okay, here's the front of it, and as you can see, it's got a Velcro field up here, which is really good for carrying a morale patch. I don't carry one, but you can use it if you like to. Now down below that, we've got this netting pocket with this Velcro here, and yeah, when you've got a lot of things in the pocket organizer, it's really difficult to get anything in there other than a piece of paper. But yeah, there you go. It's usable if you don't keep your pocket organizer too full. Now on the back here, we've got all this MOLLE webbing, and so it's great for carrying on a backpack or a tack vest or something along those lines. Now, this is my EDC, and I carry it with me every day, whether it's in my sling bag or whether it's in my backpack. And sometimes I just carry it on a carabiner on my belt, and it also fits quite comfortably into a cargo pocket. Okay, so opening up the bag here, we've got these YKK zips, and they go all the way around like so, and voila, you're into the pack. So, moving from one side to the other, here I've got a half-inch adjustable spanner, and that comes in handy for quite a few things, and I'll get into that shortly, a little bit more. Next to that, we've got a Maglite solitaire. Now, this is the old school solitaire, which has a halogen bulb here and a spare halogen bulb in the butt cap. Now, this is not the brightest lights compared to what you can get these days, but it's bright enough for finding out in the dark what you're going to carry or what you have in your sling bag or your backpack or whatever else. Now, next to that, I've got a couple of meters of PVC tape, which comes in handy for all kinds of different things. And I highly recommend that you carry some PVC tape. Next to that, I have got this Gerber pocket sharpener, and I spoke about this before, and I'll just very briefly go over this. It's got this fine steel on one side, which is really great for if you have a knife edge, which is already sharp, and you just want to keen it up a little bit. That's great. And over here on the other side, it has got this diamond edge, and notice this flat spot here, and that apparently is for sharpening up serrated blades. I haven't used that yet, but there you go. There's that. Okay, moving right along. I've got a vape engine here, a spare vape engine because I vape, and yeah, it's just always good to have a spare one of those. On this side over here, we have a Bic lighter because it's always good to be able to start a fire no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. Fire is a very important thing, and so there's that. And next to that, we have a button compass on a small carabiner, and that's super handy. And that it just goes without explaining. Next to that, we have my Victorinox Swiss camper, and this has multiple uses. And again, it doesn't need explanation. Okay, going back over here again, right up here, I carry my Leatherman, if we can get it out, and we can. My Leatherman bit extender. Now this works with the Leatherman Wave and the Leatherman Surge and probably a few other models. And it holds the Leatherman bits up there. And it's got this knurling down here. And it's got that little flat edge right there, which you can slot into your Leatherman Wave or your Leatherman Surge. Now going back to the half-inch adjustable wrench that I carry, you can do this, and when you put the bit down there, boom, you have got yourself a screwdriver, even without using your Leatherman multi-tool. And as I said, with the knurling, it's a great screwdriver just in its own right. And so that's really handy. I really enjoy having that. Okay, over here we have a key keeper. And on this key keeper, at the moment, I just carry a split ring along with the quick release lanyard ring, which also fits the Leatherman Wave and the Leatherman Surge. And at some point, I usually always carry but don't today, a nail clippers. But I have several of those anyway. Now, in this back pocket here, I'll pull that out of the way. I carry my Leatherman Raptors, and these are fantastic little scissors. Well, not little. And this is for another review, of course. But there you go. And they do a lot of good things. Really handy things to have. And yeah, again, that's for another review. Moving along to this side, there's another back pocket. And then here, I carry some first aid gear. Just the basics, really. And that's always good to have. And in that same pocket, I carry the bit kits. There's about 40 different bits here that you can use with a lot of the Leathermans. And finally, just down here, there is a saw for my Leatherman Surge, and that's great. And in the other side, you can keep the file. I have the file on the Surge at the moment, and there's the saw, and that stays in. So the Maxpedition Mini Pocket Organizer, an absolutely fantastic little bit of kit, and something that I carry with me every single day, whether it's in my sling bag or my pack, or on my belt, or in a cargo pocket. It's always with me. And yeah, Maxpedition actually does a few larger versions of this as well, but this is the size that I like, and everything seems to be constantly sort of evolving. But right at the moment, this is what I carry in it. I love it, and if you like it too, you can probably just contact Maxpedition and get one sent out, and I highly recommend it. Anyway, this is Jeff Slavin saying I hope you enjoyed that. Keep it in between the sheets where it belongs, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.